You did it. You made it to day 5. 5 denotes grace and favor. 5 means you are halfway there. You are on day 5 of 10 days and under 10 minutes a day to get the 10 things that you really want out of this year. I want to tell you something. I want you to write this down. It only takes tiny adjustments to make a huge difference. And today I am going to help you take something so basic, so easy, so simple, and make it an absolute game changer. You know, if you have a gun, it's one thing if you do pull the trigger, and it's a whole nother story if you don't. So whether you do or don't pull the trigger, it's a tiny adjustment that makes a huge difference. So today, we're going to go hunting your goals. We're going to point it at that target, and we are going to pull that trigger. But before I share with you how to do that, I want to see how much you care about other people. You see, if sharing shows caring, I've got a question. Will you care enough for your friends and family to hit the share button below before we get started? Or maybe text a link to somebody that you know they would love a little boost. If you're getting something out of this, I want you to share before we go. And speaking of sharing, while you're sharing this link with somebody else, I want to share with you the why before the what I'm going to share with you today. Here's the why. The why is, write this down. Write this actually in comments below. Write this in your notes. You become what you believe. Wrong believing leads to wrong living. You become what you believe. 2 Corinthians 4:13. It's actually the best leadership book I have ever read in the whole world. The best leadership book is the Bible. I swear this to you, Emma. I am not lying right now. It is the best leadership book. 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles. It's just so rich with leadership stories, leadership mistakes, leadership triumphs, leadership adjustments. And in 2 Corinthians 4:13, it says, I believed, therefore I have spoken. Since we have the same spirit of faith, we also believe, therefore we speak. This is how I know what you think about you. All I'd have to do is listen to you talk for 5 or 10 minutes, and you'd tell me what you believe about you, and I'd be able to tell you what your future looks like. So I want to change your conversation. I want to help you see it so that you can say it. I want God to restore your vision, to put corrective lenses on you. I want you to see your vision so much it becomes normal. I want you to see your vision, and then I want you to say your vision. Say it out loud right now. Say, I'm going to see it, and I'm going to say it. Why? Why do we need to see it and say it? So we believe it. We need to program the brain. That's what writing it every day is doing. We are programming your brain. We're not programming your conscious mind. We are programming your subconscious mind. We're programming the part of you right now that's blinking your eyes. That's breathing. 2 things you didn't think about 10 seconds ago, but now that I brought it up, you're thinking about it. Why? Because your subconscious mind was pre-programmed to handle those things for you. Well, that's what we've been doing with writing down our goals, doing it for 30 days, putting our goals in writing, framing it in I sentences in the present tense. All of this is very scientific to program your brain. And it's not only scientific, it's biblical. And I want you to believe these goals so deeply. You might be thinking, well, I don't know. No, wait. The fact that you can conceive of a goal, it means that somewhere within you is the probability that you can achieve that goal. I'm not setting a goal to be the best football player in the world because I can't conceive of that goal. But if you did, it means you can achieve that goal. That best leadership book, it says where there is no vision, the people perish. That's Proverbs 29:18. Somebody put that in comments right now. Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish. Everything in the world isn't created once. It's created twice. It's created once in your thought life, once in the spirit realm, and it's created a second time in the physical realm. That's what we're doing right now. We are pulling things out of the invisible, out of the unseen. We're pulling them into the seen. So we're going to put your goals in plain sight. What do you mean we're going to put our goals in plain sight? I want you to do so simple right now. I want you to go get a Post-it note. Actually, go get a whole stack of Post-it notes. Come on. Go get some Post-it notes. Actually, the speed of time to execution indicates your chances for success by hundreds of %. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that Wednesday. No, go get some Post-it notes. Take me with you. Pick up your laptop. Pick up your iPad, your phone. Take me with you or pause me. Go get some Post-it notes. I have mine right here. I want you to get your Post-it notes out, and you've been writing your goals at least one day now, right, without looking at them. And I want you to write each goal on a Post-it note. No, seriously, write your goal on a Post-it note. I don't usually share my goals, but one of my goals for this year, I'll tell you in a minute. I'm not going to tell you just yet. But I have it written on this Post-it note because I want to show you how it works. And you're going to take these Post-it notes and you're going to put one of them on the mirror where you shave or brush your teeth or put on your makeup, whatever you do. Hopefully you look in a mirror before you leave the house, right? You put one by the toilet paper because we know you're going to go there every day, like literally go there every day. You put one of them on the refrigerator because you know you're going to eat every day. Put one of them on the coffee maker because you know you need to be caffeinated. Put one of them on your washing machine. Well, no, don't put it there because you're not going to go there every day. Put one of them on the speedometer on your car because you're not looking at the speedometer anyway. Put one of them on the remote control for the TV because you need to be looking at your goals if you're going to waste time watching television. Put them where you are so your goals are constantly in front of you. And you might be asking me, does it really make that much difference? Well, get this. When I first pre-released my book, Goal Getters, if you don't have the book, you can get it at NicoleCrank.com/goals. It's free, and it gets you in my circle of friends for 30 days for free. And in my circle of friends, I'm doing this in under 10 minutes in each step. I'm diving deeper. I'm really making sure my circle of friends get their goals this year because I don't have time to do a lot of this with you right now in under 10 minutes a day. I'm doing as much as I'm cramming this in. But even with that, this single mom, she was in an apartment for 12 years. She heard this, she applied it in her life, and she wanted to buy a house. Now, let me tell you this. She was deep in debt. She didn't change her job. She didn't have a big bonus at work, but somehow in 1 year, she paid off $37,000 in debt. She got out of an apartment. She'd always lived in an apartment with her child. She now lives in a house. She achieved 9 of her 10 goals in 1 year. And she said, my last goal is a body goal, and you should see me when I get done with that one. Yo, you should have seen her shine when she told me everything that happened. Write this down. All it takes is one little tweak to lead to a giant peak. Are you telling me that a Post-it note can make that much difference? Yeah. To get what you've never gotten, you need to do what you have never done. The best leadership book in history says, in Habakkuk 2:2, and the Lord answered me, write the vision, make it plain on the tablets so he may run who reads it. You can never live your life comfortably and expect to be excellent. Pause and think about that. Do you want a comfortable life or do you want an excellent life? Are you willing to push it a little bit? Are you willing to go get some Post-it notes, write this down, and post it around the house? You're going to have to always live outside your comfort zone, stretching every area of your life. So we've got about 1.5 minutes left. So here, let me ask you, what's the one goal that you are going to write on a Post-it note right now? I want you to comment below. Put it in comments and let me know that you did this by putting it in comments below. And I don't usually share my goals publicly, but I'm going to do it. So you're telling me one of your goals. I'm going to tell you one of mine. And one of my goals is I give an affirmation in every conversation. That's a goal of mine. Why? Because I'm going to build people. I am a people builder. So how am I going to be a people builder? I give an affirmation in every confirmation and in every conversation. I made it rhyme so I could remember it. I'm writing it down every day. I've got it on my Post-it note. I'm going to post it around my house. And I'm here to tell you it hits my head. I'm believing it. I'm saying it. I'm seeing my Post-it note and I'm saying my Post-it note. You see it and you say it. It's a Post-it note vision. It's writing the vision. It's making it plain. It's a little tweak that leads to a giant peak, right? It's just a little thing that makes a big difference. So what have we done in the last 5 sessions? Well, we did these steps from Goal Getters. We did the get it method. Number 1, we got prepared. Number 2, we got prayed up. Number 3, we set it and get it, where we wrote our goals. Number 3, we get our brain hardwired for success, writing them every 30 days. Number 5, we get the vision into the physical realm by doing Post-it note visions. And tomorrow I'm going to show you how to make results appear. Before you go, make sure you share it with somebody. And if you don't have this book, people have been asking me, I want the book, but I don't want them to have to wait to ship it to me. I need it now. If you get the productivity bundle, You can download a PDF of the book right now so you can catch up with us. I'll see you tomorrow.